Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to SnowRunner, episode number 28. We head out from the garage to get the last couple watchtowers checked off our list here at Smithvale Dam. And then likewise, we are going to pick up some upgrades when and where we can, so that in the near future we can bring along some of our other vehicles to this map and start getting some of the tasks and contracts in this area completed. We've been on this little section of road twice now. We had a watchtower down here, and then we had to go back, reset, fuel up, and headed out a first time. Now we head out a second time. Eventually this road will not be such an important piece of our transport routes, as we will have the highway cleared. So this is possibly one of the last times we'll be using this section of road. Obviously, most of our other vehicles cannot traverse this road terribly well. We will be making our way actually past that farm for the first time today. Slipping and sliding. It's a rare connection to the other section of the road. You can actually see you've got kind of dual sets of tracks here. One that's rockier, drier, or this one, the wet bog but easier route. Of course, in this vehicle, bogs are easy. Rocks make it flip over, so that's the reason why we went for the lowland on that one. Alright, you can see just ahead of us, you can actually see the beginnings of the farm. I'm not going to head in there just yet, though. We're going to head up this way for a little bit before we then return. I almost went down into the ditch there. Before we head straight back where we're at. Now, this little side road, that will be the route from the garage once we get it cleared. And that'll be one of the first contracts we complete. For now, I head this direction, not for a watchtower, but for an upgrade. It's a little ways off our path, but it's definitely not far off. And seems like one of the easier upgrades to get to, and so far it has been. We'll see if it stays that way as we make our climb, and we're already almost there. So yes, this is very easy compared to most of the upgrades we could be grabbing. Just this last little bit of the route is a real challenge to get to, but with this vehicle, easy enough, just a matter of not rolling over. AAT 6-valve 4.4. Another engine upgrade. Another nice view. That puts us up to the northern edge of the map. Now we will head for this next watchtower and then make our way towards the one after that. So we go right back where we came from, and hopefully don't experience any problems on this initial part of the descent right here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't roll, don't roll. There you go. Okay, that was the worst of it right through there. I think this last little bit is fairly easy. And we're down. Quick side topic here. So there's obviously connections company-wise between SnowRunner and FarmSim. How strong the connection is, the bond between the two companies, I don't know. They have the same publisher. But as for the work on the games themselves, who knows how much the two share with each other. But the water and the dynamic mud system in this game really, really needs to find its way into the FarmSim universe. And as they are holding off what should be FarmSim 21 coming out, let's see, what would that be, about 5 months from now? The game has been put on hold as they are adapting to the new technology set to come out sometime around maybe Christmas, being the latest PlayStation and Xbox platforms. And as that delay is happening, now we're into the actual heart of the farm here. Speaking of, we have tasks right there. Never mind. Let's not pick those up right now. It's starting to get dark. I look up at the sun and everything stops. Well, let's see. There's where we pick up. But what I want is to go this way. And we need to go behind the farm for that. Well, anyway, they have delayed that, to reach the new generation of consoles, and with that extra time and with the extra operating power of said consoles. Oh, hello. Okay. Should we cut through the woods? Yeah, it's not a bad climb. We'll cut through at this point, considering where we're at. You would think something like... Oh, come on. I hate how we just grab onto a branch like that. I mean, I know in real life it'll bend and it will pull. I've been there. But then it, eventually it'll just break or snap off, not stop you the way it has. That's it right over there. Alright, one tower left to go. Okay, we've got a trailer, we've got an upgrade. Out this way. We need to make our way to the other tower. I think we can hit up the upgrade and trailer on the way back. Okay, we'll stop there. Well, well, well. Nope, gotta go the other way, but this is all about turning around so that I can actually fit on the bridge. There we go. As we weren't going to make that corner otherwise. Anyway, Farm Sim is such a great title. It does lack a couple of things that it's been needing for a long time, that the long-term players have been hollering for a long time. And it would be nice if with that new console generation where the consoles are capable of more. I mean, the PCs obviously take things to a whole nother level as they don't have that limited space. And the consoles are kind of what holds the game back a bit, and hopefully that new generation will allow them to take on a whole bunch of new features. So looking forward to that next edition. But in the meantime, I will keep playing some FS19 and especially SnowRunner. This is so much fun. I had a couple comments from long-term viewers that it is a boring game to them. It's slow-paced. It is definitely slow-paced. But it's just, I don't know, like Farm Sim. It's got this feel about it that provides lots of gameplay, lots of time, and you just keep trucking away. Like Euro Truck Simulator. I haven't played that in a long time, but still, it has a value to it, a relaxing gameplay style that a certain genre of, mainly simulation and what it does for you. Alright, this is that cutoff point. I don't know where to go from here. So let's trigger that and park here for a moment. Other side of the swamp. This looks like a dead end for the drilling site. It may continue on, like this road right here probably does. But I'm guessing we need to go around to the right. And there's the tower. It's not that far away. We may end up having to veer off the road. Because that is definitely taking us away. That other road could sweep around the backside of this swamp. Or not. But we could certainly handle the swamp. So let's use the little A-B logic and take the shortest route. Yeah, see, there's no sign of a road. Seem to have a little bit of a shorter crossing right over here, so let's throw a marker in front of us at that point. Oh, trees. just in case. We do have some trees here to grab onto if we have an issue. There she is, last watchtower. So Smithfield Dam is now open for business. And we want to start that business off with grabbing virtually all of the upgrades. Did I already get those around here? We have one way back over here. We have 3 trailers, another upgrade there. So we definitely need to make our way back into that area. Got that Chevy. Some lost trailers would be meant for this guy. Lost vehicles, ramped flatbed trailer. Another flatbed trailer. Sideboard semi-trailer. We could sell a lot of these. But then we have that upgrade. This solid foundation is something. These trailers are worth XP. So I'm not worried about that one yet. That's kind of a tricky one to get to. But why don't we go here. XP up by grabbing that guy. And then we'll hit that little trail. And get to that trailer. And then we're going to go this way. And get to that upgrade. So let's start with that little triple set. Shouldn't take us that long to get through all of those. Need to go that way. We still have div lock on. Can you navigate? I don't think this is going to be that bad. Take a little risk here. Cut through. Oh, this is deeper than expected. That was scary for a moment. Glad I was in low with diff lock on. We're out of it. Ooh, we're not out of it yet, are we? Go a little closer to this edge. Throw that diff lock back on for a moment, and now we're good. That was scary for a moment. I definitely took the riskier way through that time. Alright, back to the road. And away we go. As much as finding upgrades on map are helpful, beneficial towards the future of your playthroughs, I think ranking up is just as easily as important, because improving vehicles and making them functional is, I think, a massive key element to this game. Oh, there's trailer number 1. We are not taking you with us, though. Wish this game was cross-platform. I might have done my off-road driving in the military. Never did much of it other than that. A little bit. Done some sand dunes. And had a bit of fun there with various vehicle types. Dune buggies, quads, and so on, but never done a whole lot of this in my lifetime. My dad, however, who I did get into games, in retirement, as somebody who was really struggling with trying to keep up his old hobbies, mainly working on cars. As he got older and his body got more and more fragile, working on cars in the garage was just constantly giving him major health issues. Got him into... Actually, the first game I got him into was Farm Sim, that we were talking about just a little while ago. With that, he and I occasionally play games together. This game in multiplayer would be perfect for him, but he's on a Mac. This game's not on Mac, and that's a shame. There's trailer number 2. That's a big trailer. On to the upgrade. I could definitely see the appeal to this game for multiplayer. Certain tasks obviously require a very specific vehicle, but a lot of tasks would be made so much easier with help from another. Okay, this map has a few deep creeks, crossing points. There's definitely less water than the last map, but woo-hoo-hoo. There we go, we did it. We drove over a tree. Now I kind of lost my road in doing that. There's my road. This looks like this should be my upgrade right here. It's always tied to a vehicle. Oh, there's just more than one drowned vehicle over here. Another engine upgrade. SI 6 valve 2380. Actually, I need to figure out where I want to go from here. Do I want to go back this way towards the farm? We don't have fuel for anything long-term at this exact moment, so we're gonna have to make our way back to the garage or to the gas station, which is even further away, before we can go on to this area and link up with those trailers and upgrades and that Chevy, which is that stupid Boulders one. This road was bad. That was a really bad road to try to follow. I think I'd like to wait to get to that one until after the boulders are cleared. We have the fallen rocks, the boulders. Are there any other roadblocks on here? Because that's obviously coming up very soon. I would think there might be something right here. Like recovering that bridge, there might be. We're not seeing it at the moment. The warehouse is over here. That is a long, winding road to try to follow. All the way to the dam. That's quite some distance. Looks like you could try to ford the upper river through there, maybe. It has the hint of that. Oh, there you go, across the river. Tools delivery. There's plenty of contracts to do here. So we are definitely going to need to get some other vehicles onto this map to get things moving. These lost trailers, I think, are going to be... We've got the right vehicle for a lot of those jobs. But I think first up target for next episode is linking up with those 3 trailers and those 2 upgrades. Maybe seeing what that unlucky fisherman thing is. Concentrate that area next time. And then I think that'll be far enough to then start clearing the rocks and the boulders and doing those quests, so bringing the vehicles over. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.